People, what up? What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need y'all right now to go grab a snack. Let me know what you're eating on in the comments, y'all. We have a huge leak. Look at all these cards that are gonna be coming up to Marvel Snap in the next few months, man. Get excited, y'all. Get excited. Hit that like button. We talking about all of them today. I hope this video isn't an hour long, but like I said, grab a snack. Let's get right down into these cards, man. First card, Young Galacta. 4 cost, 6 power. Each turn, the first card you play at another location reveals with +3 power. My first impressions of this, y'all, I mean, hey man, they gotta chill out. They gotta chill out making these new cards so strong, bro. Cause all I think about is what about my guy Rhino, bro? What about Scarlet Witch, right? What about all my pool 1, pool 2 guys that don't? Y'all, this is a crazy ability to me, man. This is crazy. This fits in any, obviously Galacta into, like a Galactus, right? Because you can boost them up to, first of all, Galacta turn 4, Symbiote Spider-Man turn 5. That's a 10 power Symbiote Spider-Man. And if I'm not mistaken, so it's each turn. So your Galactus is also getting boosted. You merge that. So that's what, that's 19 power. Of course you got your Black Panther stuff, you got your Brood stuff, Absorbing Man. You got literally every card benefits from this ability. This is just great. Of course you can play your Zabu to get her down to 3/6, or Psylocke to play her on turn 3, right? You can obviously, with Surtur out, there's a lot of cards with 7 power. For example, we got like Ebony Maw, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be boosting Surtur. We got Vision, right? Plenty of y'all. This is a season pass card for a reason. I'm excited. She's broken. This is broken. This will, y'all better buy the season pass or you going to be mad. Right, I think this is when the Rivals game comes out, so get excited for that, man. But I don't want to spend too much time on her, man. But let me know what y'all think, right? Because we got a lot of cards to get through, so let's go ahead, go to my next card. This guy Ares. So they got big Hercules, they got Ares. They might as well just put all the what is that, Greek gods up in this game, right? Zeus, all them. So 4 cost, 6 power. On reveal. And by the way, y'all, just back to Galacta. I know I said I was done. This is not an on reveal ability. You can't stop it with Cosmo. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's keep it going. On reveal, compare the power of the top 3 cards of both decks. If your total is higher, +6 power. They gotta stop, man. They have to stop. They have to stop, because here's the thing. Obviously you're going to run this with Surtur. That's clear. You're going to have Typhoid Mirror in your deck. You're going to have Atuma. You're going to have Scar. Your top 3 will be stronger than their top 3. What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? This is 412. This is a 412 with no drawbacks. Obviously you got to win the tiebreaker, and I hope that they don't show you your opponent's top 3 cards. If it does, that's even more broken, because the next 2 cards that they're going to draw on turn 5 and turn 6. I hope this might have to be adjusted if it shows you what your opponent has. That's out of control. But even if it doesn't, bro, +6, right? On top of the fact that it's an on reveal card, so you can repeat its ability, right? If you want to get crazy, run like some Wong type of thing, you know what I mean? Obviously, Absorbing Man can copy the Ares, so you got a 412 Ares, 410 Absorbing Man, right? You get Odin at the end of the game, right, to get that extra +6. Man, look, broken. Y'all see these 4 cost cards are starting to get crazy, man. They starting to get a little crazy, right? And they just buffed Zabu, man. And that's not even old form Zabu. If it was old form Zabu, all you would look. Let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going. They out of control though. They're out of control. Up next, we got Young Moonstone. 4 cost, another 4 cost card, 5 power. Ongoing. Has the ongoing effects of your 1, 2, and 3 cost cards here. Interesting, man. That's very interesting. Obviously, Ant-Man. Ant-Man and Moonstone is gonna work nicely. I'm trying to figure out, because you don't really, 2 armors is not gonna do anything for you. 2 Cosmos is not gonna do anything for you. I guess what else do we have? 2 Quinjets, right? That'd be cool. 2 U.S. agents. I mean, if you got Luke Cage, then you can pretty much win that lane. That lane where you stack Agent and Moonstone free. Right. I mean, this is a very interesting card, right? Of course, it's gonna fit in the ongoing. I just can't think of, and you know what? Let's actually pull up another tab. I was trying not to do this, but we got some time. Ongoing released, right? So copies Ant-Man. Ooh, Captain America, right? That's cool for 2 Captain Americas, 2 Dazzlers. That's cool. What else we got? You got Lizard, I guess. Luke Cage, of course. Madam Web, you get your double Mr. Fantastic, so that's not bad, right? Double, you're not gonna run her on the discard deck, so you're not gonna get double Morbius. Double Mystique is interesting. It's interesting. You could do some cool stuff. It's gonna be hard to play an ongoing, then copy it with Mystique, and then play Moonstone on top of it, but that's another option, right? Of course, you got your Rogue into Moonstone. The thing is, I just don't, my first impressions of her aren't very good, because you have to play her in the same lane as one of these, other ongoing cards, and it has to be a 1, 2, and 3 cost. So you're not getting crazy, right? You're not copying Wong, Sarah, nothing out of control like that. But it's definitely a cool card, man. It's not broken, and that's a refresher from these two. That's a refresher. This is the type of card y'all gonna see me cook up with, right? Let's keep it going, man. Who we got up next? Galacto, Ares, Moonstone. We got Dr. Doom 2099. Look at him, boy. That boy clean. Another 4 cost card, man. 4 costs, 2 power. After each turn, add a Doombot to a Doombot 2099 to a random location if you played exactly 1 card. Now let's go ahead and just pull up the Doombot, right, so we can see that. You know what I mean? Go ahead and put that up. Put him right here. So if you play 1 card after playing Dr. Doom 2099, you get this, which is another 4 cost, so 2 power. Your other Doombots and Doom have +1 power. I hope they specify that to Doom 2099 and not Dr. Doom, because then you're gonna be able to play both, right? This is not an on reveal either. So this is a very interesting ability, man, because if it's great with Spectrum for one, right? If you're getting multiple Doombots, and I'm assuming you get one on the same turn that you play him, so you're gonna have at least 3 more Doombots. So you play Spectrum, right? You boost all of those. You know what I'm saying? Of course, the Doombots didn't start in your deck, so they're cheapening Mockingbird, right? When I say Spectrum, you also have a Dazzler on that type of deck. So if you're filling up the lanes with Doombots, your Dazzler is getting boosted as well. So it seems like a better ongoing card, in my opinion, than Moonstone. Obviously, everything is subject to change. This is what got leaked, but I like this, y'all. This is this is it doesn't seem too weak or too strong. It seems like a card that's gonna be fun to build around, because of course you can run Doombot and play Dr. Doom, right? And you still get the extra Doombot at the last turn. So you might even be able to run like some weird Patriot stuff with both Dooms on it. Of course, the Doombots aren't boosted by Patriot, but you already know, you're gonna have probably Wave Doom absorbing, Mockingbird, that type of thing. So this is my type of card, man. Let me know what y'all think. Dr. Doom 2099. Let's keep it going. Who we got up next? Luna Snow, man. Isn't she the... Yeah, a lot of these are rivals characters, aren't it? 3 cost 5 power. Unrevealed. Add an ice cube to each side of this location. If we look at the ice cube, they don't really have a picture for it yet, y'all. But if we look at the ability of it, 1 costs 0 power. At the start of each turn, get +1 energy. Then destroy this. Destroy this if your side is full here. Interesting. So it benefits both players, but of course you can negate the destroyed aspect of it by, you know, playing cards like Armor and Kyera, right? It's gonna be very interesting, man. When it comes down to these cards that benefit both players, I'm kind of iffy about them, right? Like for example, you know, Crystal, or probably y'all don't, because you don't nobody use Crystal, but you got Crystal, you got Maximus, right? It's strong for you, but then you give them 2 cards, you know what I mean? Of course we have, you know, Debris, that type of thing. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Now, of course, right, you play Armor into Luna Snow, you get your 5 cost cards out on turn 4. And it's also great to mention because, or the ice cube is great because it's +1 energy, so it's not cheapening any cards, meaning that, you know, you can't stop Luna with more Mobius. But obviously if you fill your lane up, you know, you're gonna lose that unless you have Armor or Kyera. On top of that, you know, kind of crowding your lane with a 0 power card is kind of tough, but I think she's gonna be all right, man. I think she's gonna be all right, all things considered. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Up next, so we already got Rocket Raccoon, we already got Groot, so they just went ahead and put Rocket and Groot on the same card. I wonder, this is funny because I wonder if they're gonna do like any more like combo cards, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Hawkeye and Black Widow or something, or like Captain America and Falcon, right? So that just shows you they're never gonna run out of cards. If they're starting to do stuff like this, they're never going to run out of characters to add, right? But let's go ahead and read the stats and ability. 3 cost 3 power. You can move this once. After your opponent plays a card here, steal 1 power from it. I like it because, you know, it's kind of a interesting spin on the, you know, the general Guardians abilities, where they're boosting their own power whenever your opponent plays in the lane, but now it's still doing that, but you know, it's not like to the same extent, and you can also move it. So that's cool, right, to put it on a move deck, potentially be able to get it up to 3 cost 5 power, and you're stealing, right? So it's boosting and taking away from them. That's cool, man. That's cool. I feel like this is really good. Of course, you know, when you think about a move deck, obviously you got Craven and all of them boys, Miles Morales, that type of thing. You can even run it with you know, Jean Grey, which y'all know I'm not a fan of, but obviously every Guardian plus this combination of Rocket and Groot fits with Jean Grey. But this is even better because you get to move this out of the Jean Grey lane, right? Whenever you feel like it. This is not bad. This is great, man. I feel like, and it's crazy to say, I feel like this might even get nerfed, man. Right, because just thinking about like how they had Nocturne at 3/5, because this is potentially more than the 3/5, because every time they play you're stealing power, right? So just something to consider. And once you move it, you can still steal power if they play where you move to, right? So I mean, this is, you know, Ares, Galacta, Rocket, and Groot, y'all. Hey man. What we got up next? Is that all the rivals cards? Are we up to the new season, or we got this Toxie Doxy girl up next? Let's go ahead and read. I don't even know who she is. She got a goofy name too. Unrevealed, draw a card. So 2 cost 4 power. Unrevealed, draw a card. You can't play cards next turn. trash. That's such a terrible ability, bro. That's terrible. The only way I can see this I mean, 4 power is cool, but I mean, you got plenty of 2 cost cards that get over 4 at this point, right? Morbius, U.S. Agent, if you consider his ability like negatively impacting the opponent. What else we got? Lizard starts stronger than that. Kate Bishop, if you think about the arrows, like it's already plenty of. So I honestly feel like if her ability is like this, bruh, you might as well just give her like 2-6, 2-7. If you're not even able to play on the next turn, what you gonna do? Just wait to the end of the game? What you gonna do? Like run her on a already bad Devil Dinosaur deck? You know, and play her at the end, like her and Nick Fury or something. I don't like this, bro. And she look goofy too. What is she blowing? What type of? Let's get to the next card before I get mad at this. Right, but up next, man, we got Victoria Hand. 2 cost, 3 power. She got them glasses on. She got the red streaks in her hair. Ongoing. Your cards created in your hand have +2 power. Cards created in your hand. Does this mean like Moon Girl? Once she duplicates your hand, those cards get +2. Does it also mean like Agent 13? You know, because here let's you know what? Let's go ahead and let's just pull up another tab, y'all. Right? Try to understand this a little bit more. Agent 13, it says add a random card, you know, Nick Fury, add a random card, right? But Moon Girl is duplicate your hand. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she only really works with Moon Girl then. It's weird. I mean, you see Toxie, Doxy, Victoria Hand, these cards, I only really think of the Devil Dinosaur, and I'm not mad at them for giving that deck more cards. It's just hard to use Devil Dinosaur at like a successful level, because if you're constantly adding random cards to your hand, it takes away from what you need to pull in your deck. So if you're adding, you know, a random 3 6-cost cards with Nick Fury, you probably can't pull your Victoria, or you probably can't even pull your Moon Girl or this goofy looking lady right here. Interesting though. Interesting. Ongoing. So I mean Spectrum, right? Spectrum, Devil Dinosaur, Moon Girl. Maybe some turn 7 stuff with magic. I don't know, man. This is weird. I'm not really a fan of these two though. They gave us all these broken cards, and now we getting back to the trash. But y'all let me try to think. Up next, Penny Parker. 2 cost, 3 power. Add Spider to your hand. When this merges, you get +1 energy next turn. So let's go ahead and pull up Spider. Does his tab work? I don't think his tab works, y'all. No, it doesn't. So let's just read them right here. Merge with one of your cards. You can move that card next turn. So it's 3 cost, 3 power. And then we got Penny Parker, which is 2 cost, 3 power. Right? So you definitely just want to merge this with the Spider. You know what I'm saying? Of course you don't have to merge it with the Spider, but if you want the extra energy, you know, that's a no-brainer, right? When it comes down to merging, of course you got the Hulkbuster stuff. So you might even be able to merge the Spider with like Deadpool, or use them on like some form of a Surtur deck to continue to boost your Surtur, right? If you're not gonna be using it with Penny Parker. I mean, this is a very cool card, man. On top of the fact that it's adding, you know, a guaranteed card for you to play on turn 3 into your hand, it's nice, right? And of course the +1 energy that you're gonna get on turn 4, allowing you to play a 5 cost card on turn 4, can't be stopped, because plus energy is not impacted by Mobius, right? So she's interesting, man. Right, I'm really intrigued by her and Doctor Doom 2099. I think they have probably the most interesting abilities so far, man. I like this card though. It's definitely not gonna be bad. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you think it's gonna be bad. We got 3 guys left though, man. Young Iron Patriot. 2 cost, 3 power, on reveal. Add a random 4, 5, or 6 cost card to your hand. If you're winning here, after next turn, give it -4 cost. So you can get a free 4 cost, a 1 cost 5 power of a 5 cost card that costs 1, or a 6 cost card that costs 2. If you're winning the next turn. I'm glad they did like made his ability like so specific, because I mean when we think about Adam Warlock, for example, right, that card sucks because and this kind of reminds me of Adam Warlock, but not real. It's weird, man. We got Valentina in the game. She's not that great. Of course, you could do Luke Cage turn 3 and then you play your 6 cost card on turn 4. But it's going to be a random. I don't know how I feel about this, man. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's very good. It's very strong, especially given that the fact that you're going to get a free card potentially. But you never know what it is going to be. Right? So I feel like it's just going to kind of get relegated to, you know, like a Devil Dinosaur deck with like Agent Coulson and all of them. Of course, you can run all of these cards in the Arsham deck, you guys. Every card is good in the Arsham deck. We don't need to talk about that, right? But I mean, this is interesting, man. It's interesting. Isn't this the season pass card? It is. It is. So I'm assuming like all of these dudes, all of these ladies are in the Iron Patriot season, right? Adding stuff to your hand, drawing cards. You know what I mean? So interesting, y'all. Got 2 guys left. Up next, Gorgon. 2 cost, 3 power. Your opponent's cards that didn't. I'm so glad they did this, bro. This card is amazing. Y'all know I've been complaining about Archam for I don't know how long, bro. I don't know how long. Give me something, and they finally gave us something to deal with that. Granted, they're still gonna have their Quinjet, so you know, and they're still gonna have their extra energy. But hey, man. This is also very big against Thanos, y'all, because you're shuffling the 6 Infinity Stones into your deck. So they gotta buff my boy before this dude comes out. They have to. Because that card is just gonna fall completely off once Gorgon comes out. I think this is gonna be a very amazing tech card right here, y'all. Very amazing tech card. You know, of course to deal with Arsham, of course to deal with Thanos, right? But you know, Moon Girl, you know what I'm saying? If they're giving us all this stuff here, right? Stop Penny Parker a little bit. Stop Iron Patriot a little bit. You know, kind of control this this new archetype of a deck that we can potentially see, right, in this Iron Patriot season, right? So give us something to deal with all of those cards, and give us something to deal with, you know, some old threats. I think this is a sick card, man. Right, not to mention like his design is cold too, right? But let me know what y'all think of Gorgon. Very cool card in my opinion, though, man. Cause last but not least, we got Bruce Banner, man. 2 costs, 1 power. When you end the turn with unspent energy, 25% chance to Hulk out. If this is the same 25% chance of danger that Danger Room has, you can just guarantee that you're gonna have either a Hulk I'm assuming in your hand, he's gonna turn into the Hulk in your hand, or he's gonna turn into the Hulk on the field. So, I mean, hey man, you throw him in like a high Evo deck, you're gonna get like 2 Hulks. I don't know if after he Hulks out, if that Hulk gets the the evolved ability, but still, man, you play a 2-cost card and then he turns into 12 power. Look, y'all, of course, Sunspot, Misty Knight, Magic, She-Hulk. He fits right in where he's supposed to, man. Fits right in where he's supposed to. Right, so. But that's it, man. That's everybody, y'all. We actually got through this a lot quicker than I thought, man. Let me know who's your favorite, who's your least favorite. Let me know, like I said, what y'all snacking on, bro. I'm hungry. Even though I just ate, I'm hungry. But as always, y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 3K subs. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.